Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Ariel Sterius here, and today we're going to be doing our part 2 of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. So let's take a quick look at our team. Where we left off, we got Annie Poochyena, Jean the Zigzagoon, we got Mikasa, our Trico, and we got Lola, our Lotad. Alright, we're just gonna switch our Pokemon up here. Alright, let's see what to do up here. Is this a trainer and we can battle? Nope. Alright. Well, it's been a pretty long week, guys. Thank you all for watching the last video. As of now, there's about 70 views on it, so thank you all for watching. We got 2 likes on it. Thank you everybody for liking. Well, 2 of you guys, but thank you, I really do appreciate it. And the more likes we get, the more views, the more this channel could grow, the more I'm able to post for you guys. And it's something that I'm really enjoying right now, actually just playing the game and, you know, reliving some of my childhood moments playing Pokemon and just talking. But it's been a pretty good week so far. I've been going to the gym pretty consistently. I got this book from Barnes and Noble, Sudoku. Well, it's just like a Sudoku puzzle book. I don't know if you guys ever did a Sudoku before, but it's a really cool thing if you guys like numbers or just puzzles in general. It's really cool and kind of difficult sometimes. The first one I did, I believe it was 7th grade. My teacher, she basically was handing out these Sudokus for like a grade, or for extra credit, one of those, and I didn't do it. I went home that day, I googled Sudoku calculator, and I just turned that in. But I had forgotten about it for all this time, for like about 10 years now, and I was just doing crossword puzzles, like the word searches, and I said, wow, this is pretty cool. I like doing puzzles. So next time I went to the bookstore, which was a couple days ago, I decided to get myself that book, and yeah, it's really cool if you guys like puzzles. But enough of that. Enough of that little side story. I'm really glad with our team so far. Of course, we got our HM slave and, you know, the rest of our party, but I'm really excited to see if and when we're able to use our legendary flying Pokemon Latias, depending on which version you guys have. If it's Alpha Sapphire, then it's gonna be Latias, and if it's Omega Ruby, it's gonna be a Latios. I remember watching a couple of walkthrough videos. I believe it was Purple Rodri or King Nappy, one of them. And Steven himself gives you the legendary. I'm not sure after what gym or how early on it is, but assuming it's really early on, that's going to be pretty cool to use, since I've never actually had one of those Pokemon on my team before, let alone caught them. I don't know what other game that they come out in. I don't believe you could catch them in like Platinum or Sun. I believe you do have to transfer it from a different game. So it's gonna be pretty cool that I'm gonna capture it. I don't have a preference nowadays. Latios, Latias. As you guys can see, I do have my Latios right here to my right. And I remember getting that from McDonald's a couple of years ago, or my little brother did. But it's a really cool toy. Growing up, I remember watching the movie, Latios movie, where he sacrifices himself, essentially. It was pretty sad. I remember it vividly. But you know what? Great movie. If you guys have ever seen any of the Pokemon movies, comment down below which one. Let me know which one was your favorite, and let me know which one you guys recommend me watching. I've seen a couple. The ones that are most memorable to me are the Hoopa movie, Rayquaza versus Deoxys. I believe Celebi comes out in that one as well. Of course, the original one, the first movie, and I can't think of them right now. Besides that Latios one as well, but pretty cool movies if you guys are interested, and Pokemon fans in general, or anime fans too, for that. But I'm still shocked at this game, how beautiful it looks. If you guys have played any original Pokemon games and then played the remake of it, the newest one is obviously the Diamond and Pearl remakes, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Just compare the two games. Like, I know the nostalgia of the original games is always gonna be there, but really, really, just to compare the two and look at the difference, it looks so amazing. So you guys are probably wondering though what I'm looking for here. I am actually searching for a route, since I know Wally catches his routes in this area. I'm gonna try to see if I can catch one as well. Hopefully though, hopefully. Unless it's like, you have to help him out first, and then you're able to catch a route in that area, which would actually really suck. Only because well, I don't see why it would kind of be gatekeeping catching him. 0 for 1. 0 for 1. Let's see how long this takes. So I believe Routes is a pretty rare Pokemon in this game. Well, in this little spot right here. I don't know what the chances are. Maybe a 5% chance or so. But until then, we shall see. Our Pokemon level up. Mikasa has to level up. We gotta get ready for our first gym battle, hopefully, in this video or the next. Since I believe it is Roxanne, our first gym that we're going against. It's a rock type gym, of course. And she has a couple of Geodudes and what's that Pokemon? What's that Pokemon's name? It's on the big head. Nosepass. Nosepass. I'm not sure if Nosepass is the one that has the next evolution where it has like a mustache, looks kind of like Steve Harvey. But I always wonder why they never put that one instead of just a regular Nosepass. I could be wrong, guys. If I am, I do apologize. It's been a while since I played all the Pokemon games, as I told y'all. But another Poochyena. See, I told you guys, Routes is rare to catch, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make sure that I catch him. If not, it's gonna bother me. I really want to use the Gardevoir on this team, and seeing that we have a lot of female Pokemon on our team, the Gardevoir would fit it really, really well. That fire fairy typing is gonna be really crucial for us. I don't know. I can't think of any other fairy type Pokemon that we could use in this game. Besides, no, I was gonna say Frostlass, but Frostlass is just Ghost and Ice, of course. But if it was Ice and Fairy, that would be kind of cool, I think. Obviously, it would kill any dragon in sight. I can't think of an Ice and Fairy type. But that being said, on Frostlass, really cool Pokemon. If we get a Snorunt in this game, for sure, I am gonna make it into a Frostlass. Really cool Pokemon. And yeah, it's not that I'm not a fan of Glalie, but I think Frostlass is just better than a floating head of ice. You know, it's a ghost type as well. I don't think I've ever used a ghost type. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used a ghost. Dusclops, I always thought he was cool, but same with Gengar, he was cool. but I do believe you gotta trade him still. And as you guys know, I do have that copy of Y as well, so if I do catch a Haunter, if he's in this game, I could trade him to myself and use a Gengar. Another Zigzagoon. This game hates me, guys. Comment down below which of the HM slaves are your favorite, whether it's Bidoof, Zigzagoon, or any other Pokemon that are used for only HMs. I'm actually trying to think of who was the OG HM slave in Gen 1 and 2. It has to be like Furret in the second game, and Johto. Furret. For the first one, trying to think. Who's those early Pokemon? I know Pidgey, the early bird. The early bugs are gotta be. And Weedle. But I actually can't think of the first ever HM slave. But you know what? Got tired of routes hunting. Let's just help Wally out here. Yeah, Dad. Alright. Talk to this other guy. I'm right behind him. I'm your son. But just ignore me. Go ahead. Well, if it isn't Ariel I see, well, shouldn't you be helping your mother with something? I don't know, Norman. Aren't you supposed to be helping your wife? I don't see you at home ever. Alright. Let's see. Let's take a look at your Pokemon. Nice Pokemon, son. Who the heck is this kid? Wally. You're Wally, right? Yes, I am Wally. No, I don't know a voice for Wally, but Wally's a pretty cool rival character. I really wouldn't consider him a rival, though. As of early on, you know, he's just this kid who in and out of the hospital with Nurse Joy. He's sick a lot. I believe the air in Petalburg is bad compared to the Venture at Durf Town. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. I don't remember it. We'll probably get to it later on in the series, of course. But I remember his family saying that the quality of the air in that region wasn't so good. So they had to leave. Or he had to stay with them. But I'm not sure what Wally has. Like, what sickness he actually has. But they do mention in this game that he's sick and Pokemon makes him feel better. That's a really sad story, though. Really, really sad. And watch this. We're going to show him how to catch a Pokemon, and he's going to get just a Pokemon that we want. In this game, his routes becomes delayed. In the original Gen 3 games, his routes became a Gardevoir. And, well, what do you see? A route. Of course, routes. On his first try, a level 5 too. Tackle, Zigzagoon, tackle. The thing I do like about Zigzagoon and Linoon is it could actually learn Surf. So, it's pretty crucial. Bidoof could also learn Surf too, because it ends up being a water type as well. So, that's cool, but Zigzagoon was an OG to do it. Like, I don't know how that works. I know that Aron, his evolution, Aggron also learned Surf. I don't know how. He's just a big floating rock. Maybe it's because he could float. That wouldn't make any sense. He's too heavy to freaking float. So, I don't know how he could surf. You know, maybe dive. That would be better since he's just gonna sink. But, yeah. Surf doesn't make sense to me at all. Which is also Pokemon that we might have on our team. I'm not sure. Can't say much. Oh, I know. Ariel, could you help him? Alright. Thanks, Wally, for putting that stuff in my Pokken meter or Dex Nav. Thanks a lot, Wally. Thanks. What a legend. Let's look at this. But for now, Ariel. Alright. I see you in a couple of gyms away, Father. I'll be ready for your team, for your normal type team. We just need to catch a couple of Pokemon that could learn fighting moves. Which kind of sucks because Combuskin would have been perfect for that. Or I think by then it would be a Blaziken. Unfortunate for me. Really unfortunate. But you know what? I'm happy with my Mikasa, with my Trico. Extremely happy. Oh, and what do you know? We go back to this patch of grass, and it's not a route. Come on. Nothing wrong with Poochyena, but I already have one. Just smack it around. Get the XP points. Power up. Level 11. Good job. I am proud. It's only 5 levels away from becoming Grovyle. I'm not sure when it learns Leaf Blade, but it's gonna grow into its name with that Leaf Blade. It's gonna learn to become a badass like Mikasa in the show. Another low tide. No, I forgot what I was gonna tell, but I'm gonna tell you guys. It's actually really important, I feel. I am starting fall semester in 2 weeks on the 29th, so I'm gonna try to pump out a couple more videos, and I'm gonna try not to go ghost, but I'm gonna be posting whenever I have time, uploading. So stay tuned, because most likely the only content I am gonna be posting right now is just this Alpha Sapphire playthrough. But if I can post another vlog, I'll post it. Let me know down below if you guys do like when I post vlogs. I know some of them don't really have many views compared to my short film that I made, but if you guys enjoy watching the vlogs, or some of you, let me know down below. It means a lot, just so I can please you guys and make some more content that you guys will enjoy, or I just won't make any vlogs and just post more of this type of content, you know, actual like gameplay, and just do a voiceover for it and let you guys know what I think about games or anime. It could be anything. If you guys are any basketball fans, I'm a huge basketball fan as well. I used to play. But let's catch this Wurmple right now, and then we'll go back to that topic. Easy money. Wurmple was caught. You know, Wurmple, it's not one of the best Pokemon. It's just a worm. But the cool thing about it, it evolves into 2 different types of Pokemon. It could evolve into what's his name? It's not Butterfree. It's Beautifly, or Dustox. But let's just name him Jim. No reason for that, but just a guy. I'm gonna just name him Jim. Like I said, Dustox, Beautifly. I would prefer maybe a Dustox, just because that poison type, and yeah, only for that poison. Beautifly is cool, but it just doesn't seem much better. It's just more of a cuter Pokemon, I guess. But in terms of actually being able to use it, not saying that I'll keep it on my team, but in terms of actually using it, I believe Dustox is better. I would have to look at the stats though on like Pokemon database or something, and actually just check it out and see if it's a special attacker, a special defense, as a better defense, or a speedster. But we would have to see. But back to what I was saying on me being a basketball fan. I grew up playing basketball, and my favorite sport after After basketball, it's probably soccer and baseball. Football is pretty cool to watch too. Don't really keep up with it unless yeah, don't really keep up with it at all. If a game is on a Sunday, I'm not doing anything. I'll watch it. Same thing with the Thursday night football, Monday night. But I won't go out of my way to watch it or go to a football game. It's not like I would go to the Rams game or a Chargers game. Nah, don't really feel like it. But that being said, Clippers games, I go a lot. Laker games, not so much. I know the tickets are more expensive, and I'm not really a Laker fan. I'm a LeBron James fan. So, who knows? Maybe this season I'll catch a game. Maybe even the game when he beats Kareem for that #1 spot for all-time leading scorer. I've been keeping that in mind actually, that he was gonna break it this season, and if I have the opportunity to purchase a ticket for that day, I will. It's still pretty far though to know when he's actually gonna break the record. It could be, well, definitely it's not gonna be at the beginning of the season. I think he still has like 1,000 more to go, so maybe the halfway point around the All-Star break, maybe that's when he breaks it. And then I'll look at the ticket prices and see. But I'm not gonna go to no other Laker game this season besides that one. Clipper games for sure, especially when they make the playoffs this year. If they go to the finals, I'm gonna have to go. I went to the Western Conference Final 2 years ago, and last year I went to the play-in game where they lost, unfortunately, and bounced out of the playoffs. They had 2 opportunities to go make it. They lost against the Minnesota Timberwolves when they were doing that big celebration, and then they lost to the Pelicans, which was heartbreaking, especially because Zion is still hurt. He's not playing. They lost to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram is a bum. But no offense to him or any of you guys who are Pelicans fans or fans of Brandon Ingram, but not a fan of his game. I'm just not a fan. I think there's so many more young players in the league that are way better, such as Jason Tatum, Devin Booker. I honestly believe Kyle Kuzma is even better than Brandon Ingram. Shai Gilgeous, way better. And there's a handful of guys that are way better than Brandon Ingram in the league right now. Even though he is like a baby Kevin Durant, he's not Kevin Durant. He will never be Kevin Durant. He's probably never gonna win a chip in his freaking life, I swear. But not to sound like a hater. I know I probably sound like a hater right now. A little salty over the play-in game, of course. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, possibly. Yeah, I'm not saying nothing, but yeah. And as for Dodger games, Angels games, I haven't been to an Angels game since I was in like 2nd grade. And Dodgers game, I probably go like every single year. This year I already went to the Hello Kitty night game because my girlfriend decided to go to Hello Kitty night. And I said, okay, why not? I'll go with you, fine. And it was pretty cool because we got a free beach towel. So that was nice. So anytime I go to the pool or the beach, yeah, I take it. It's pretty cool. It says Dodgers, has a little Hello Kitty. It's not bad. But as you guys can see, we are still on this journey for that route, and nothing. It's really frustrating because I really want one on my team. On other news though, like on the other hand, show I've been watching recently on Hulu is Family Guy. I know you guys were probably expecting me to say something else, but Family Guy, yeah. I've been watching a lot of TikToks and people would upload videos of, well, clips of Family Guy. And I said, wow, it's been a long time since I've watched that show. You know, going to sleep at like 10, but you secretly wanted to stay up. And at 10 o'clock, Cartoon Network turned into Adult Swim. And Adult Swim, well, at 10, they showcased King of the Hill. And then at 11 was when they played Family Guy. So I had to stay up until 11, secretly, of course, because I couldn't stay up on school nights to watch Family Guy. And it was a really cool show, but I made sure to go to sleep right after because I was really actually low-key scared of Robot Chicken and of the opening sequence. It was really scary, you know? I've talked to other people about this, and they were like, yeah, no, I feel you on that. It was kind of creepy. It indeed was creepy. But as I was watching the Family Guy episodes, I played season 20. It's actually really funny. Really funny show still. I believe the jokes are better now that I'm a little bit older. Because I know when I was younger, all the jokes flew over my head. I wasn't really sure what they were talking about. But now, they're really, really funny. Like, for 5 minutes straight, I was just cracking up. It was really cool. And another show I've been watching was Black Mirror. Kind of trippy, kind of weird. Some episodes are cool. But if you guys have any shows that you do recommend on Hulu or Netflix or anything, comment them down below and I'll be sure to check them out. Maybe review them, talk about them with you guys, and yeah, just comment them down below. What show, any show, anime, cartoon, or soap operas, I don't care, whatever it is. Comment down below which one you guys want me to watch, and I'll be sure to take a look at it. But you guys are probably glad that I gave up trying to catch a routes. It was frustrating. Like 20 minutes already trying to capture this dumb Pokemon who may be a beast, may not even be necessary on our team. But I just wanted to catch it. Yeah, I give up. Gotta move on, you know? Why am I gonna stay in the past? You gotta move on. We'll see what this lady has to say. Don't look trainers in the eyes if you don't want to battle. Alright, I'll do that. Let's change our lineup up. Let's see. I believe one of these fishermen has like a Magikarp. Oh, okay. What's this little kid's name? Schoolboy Jimmy? Youngster Billy. Schoolboy Jimmy, Youngster Billy. Almost. Alright, go Lola the Lotad against C-Dot. I believe I remember telling you guys last episode that C-Dot was my go-to in Pokemon Emerald. Oh, really nice to use that Pokemon, that grass and dark type Shiftry. Amazing Pokemon, amazing to use. But unfortunately, as I said, in this version, we're only gonna have Lotad. Nothing wrong with them, but it certainly is a difference. Certainly. Let's look up the stats on Shiftry really quick. Shiftry. Let me see. Definitely though, if this was like Omega Ruby, I for sure would have had a Shiftry on my team, a C-Dot. Wow, his stats aren't the best, but they're not bad either. Pretty well rounded. Lacking in defense, but pretty good HP. Decent speed, 80. special attack 90, and attack 100. Total for 480. Wow, though. I never noticed all those weaknesses it has. 2 times to ice, fighting, poison, fairy, flying, and fire, and then a 4-time weakness to bug. Jeez. I never noticed it, but Nuzleaf kind of looks like a depiction of a Native American, Native Mexican, Native American Indian. Really cool though. Really cool to watch. Oh, right now I'm reading the description for the Pokedex entry. It says the Pokemon that was feared as a forest guardian. Or yeah, dating back over 1,000 years. Forest guardian. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. What is Shift Tree based off of? Oh, he's actually based off of Japanese mythology. Tengu. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm just reading it right here. It says Japanese mythology creature who protects forests and have long noses and white hair. That's actually really cool. Yeah. Maybe it could have passed off as grass fighting. Right. But you do have Breloom in this game. Little shroomish Breloom. Really. So they have 2 grass fighting types that you can catch in the same area early game. Nonetheless, pretty cool Pokemon. Tailo is kind of cool too. Everybody uses him, I feel, in their Hoenn playthroughs. I'm not sure if you could get Tailo in any other game. Oh, obviously you can, but I'm not sure like which one it is. He's just kind of, he's decent. Nothing too special. I'm looking at the Breloom stats right now though. 130 attack. That kid is scary. 4-time weakness to flying though. But grass fighting, wow. Not that bad of a typing. I don't know if they made this typing yet, but fairy fighting would be kind of cool too. Pretty interesting typing. Another Zigzagoon. The only thing I hate about this early game right now, guys, is the constant encounters with the same Pokemon. I know it's the beginning, guys. Sorry. It will be a lot better this series. No doubt about it. Especially when we start going through our actual like free roaming kind of RPG area of the game. But it's gonna get better. I promise, guys. I promise. Especially right now that we are about to exit this early game and head to the first couple of gyms. Because after the first one, I believe we have to do a mission for this man who lives right here with a seagull. Yep, Mr. Briny, I believe, Mr. Barney. Really do a mission for him and get back his Pico, his seagull, his Wingull. I remember that. And then when you get to his house, he's like running around in a circle on the table. Well, yeah, some things you don't forget, especially in video games, even if it's been a long time playing. But you do have to do a mission for him, and he basically sets you off to Dewford Town, where the second gym of your Brawly is, and where you also meet Steven. So I'm pretty excited about that. For that fighting type gym, I'm not really sure who we have, who can go against it. As of right now, nobody really. I'll probably just have to use Mikasa and just roll through that whole gym as well. And maybe even Lotad, who knows. Alright, what's this rich boy Winston? Zigzagoon. Imagine having a Pokemon and Zigzagoon is your like only Pokemon. Might as well just get a regular dog at that point. Might as well just get a Poochie. And why are you gonna have a raccoon as a freaking animal? Well, as a Pokemon, I mean. I always said though, if Pokemon were for real, I would not choose a fire starter. Cause he'd probably burn me. I'm not gonna lie, he'd probably burn my house up. Like a Charmander with the tail being on fire, or Cyndaquil with the flame shooting out of its neck. Like, I don't want you to burn my house. I really don't. So I would have to go with like a water type or a grass type. You know, like a little Mudkip as a pet would be cool. Well, as a Pokemon, you know, he could live around. Open up purchase one of those little inflatable pools. Put it in your backyard. Let him play. You know. You can water plants too, water some trees. Pretty nice. Or even a Trico. Trico would be pretty cool to have too. Bulbasaur too. Actually, Venusaur, Megane. Oh, you know what? Every single grass type would be really nice to have. Not grass and poison, you know, you don't want to poison yourself. But if you guys could have any Pokemon in real life as kind of a pet or just to battle with, well, mostly to like live with. Forget the battling part, because if it's battling, I know you guys are gonna want the freaking Gengar or Darkrai to hunt people and stuff. But if you could have a Pokemon that could actually live with you, or just be your pet around the house, who would it be? Comment that down below and let me know why. Like, if you're gonna choose Arceus, why? He's a Pokemon god. Why would you want to keep him as a pet? You would go to like Pokemon Hell or something if you do that. Or freaking Mewtwo that wanted to kill everybody in the movie, but comment that down below why and who you would choose. Really interested to see who you guys would pick. Alright, let's just take this guy's money and go out. Alright, let's see what he wants. Things to the boy. And the Petalburg Woods. Just a bunch of wormholes around here. And maybe a Shroomish. You know, we could see a Shroomish in here. And some items we gotta catch. Well, I saw that Pokemon outside there. Yep. Alright, let's see. Pokeball. Hey, that's clutch. Cause I'm not buying no Pokeballs. They're pretty expensive in this game. Like $100 for one Pokeball? Just give me a bundle if I buy 10 or something. Let's see. A Silcoon. So see, if we didn't have that Wurmple, maybe we could have caught this Silcoon and just had our Refly, and we could have let Wurmple go. We could have released him back into the woods. So I wonder how that happens though, because on the PC, I know it says you could release a Pokemon. So does he just get deleted? Do they murder him or something? Or do they just let him go back into the area? And would you be able to catch the same one? Like if you caught it, would it say that this Pokemon was already caught before? Who knows? That does bug me though about bug types. All they do is harden. Pause. But all they do is harden and maybe string shot. Damn. That brings me back though to that question. If Pokemon were real, I think I would be so afraid of Beedrill or some other freaking bug type Pokemons like Volcarona, right? I don't know how tall that Pokemon is, like what the official height is in the games. But if it's like a 4-foot freaking moth that shoots fire from its mouth, come on, like moths are scary as it is. So a freaking moth that can flamethrower on you, ugh. We didn't want to run into those. And then bee drill. Everybody hates bees. They're scared of bees. So if you see a 4-foot freaking bee approaching you, that's scary. Hope you guys enjoyed though. Gonna save this up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, thanks for watching.